Imagine if something as simple as eating the right fruit could help protect your heart, brain, and lungs from a silent threat that takes thousands of lives each year. Now imagine that these fruits are not exotic, expensive, or hard to find. They're probably already in your kitchen or waiting for you at your local grocery store. Today, we're uncovering the 15 most powerful fruits that can help seniors prevent blood clots naturally. This video could be life-saving, so make sure to stay with us until the end. Because fruit number 1 isn't just the most powerful. This might be the most overlooked natural remedy in your entire diet. Don't miss it. Blood clots are no joke. One tiny clot can travel through your bloodstream and cause a heart attack, a stroke, or a deadly lung condition all without warning. Every year, nearly 100,000 people in the US alone die from blood clots. That's one person every 6 minutes. But here's the good news. You are not powerless. In fact, you can take control of your clot risk starting today, and it begins with what you put on your plate. Let's start with a familiar friend, the apple. We've all heard the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. But new research shows it might also keep dangerous clots away. Apples are rich in quercetin, a plant compound that prevents platelets from clumping together. That's how clots form. Platelets stick, clump, and eventually block a vessel. Quercetin interrupts that process. Apples also contain pectin, a fiber that lowers bad cholesterol and supports smoother blood flow. The key, eat the apple with the skin on. That's where most of the magic lives. Now let's talk about cherries. Sweet, juicy, and bursting with antioxidants. Cherries contain anthocyanins, the pigments that give them their deep red color. These compounds reduce inflammation inside blood vessels, a major trigger for clotting. One study even found that cherry extract lowers a marker called C-reactive protein. Tart cherry juice can be a convenient option too, just make sure it's not loaded with sugar, which signals inflammation. Next up, oranges. Everyone knows oranges are rich in vitamin C, but they also contain hesperidin, a flavonoid that supports flexible blood vessels and lowers blood pressure. Hesperidin also helps prevent platelets from becoming sticky. Blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, they all work wonders for your blood, that's huge for seniors, whose blood tends to thicken with age. For the best effect, eat the whole orange, not just the juice. And don't throw away the white part under the peel. It's packed with hesperidin. Now let's get to berries. Eat them fresh, frozen, or tossed into yogurt or cereal. These tiny fruits are loaded with flavonoids that reduce inflammation, thin the blood, and improve circulation. A 2020 study even found that people who ate berries regularly had significantly fewer clotting markers in their blood. Just be sure to eat the grapes. Whole the skins are where the resveratrol lives. This fuzzy little powerhouse is rich in vitamin C, vitamin E, and potassium, blueberries in particular. Boost nitric oxide, which relaxes your arteries. Grapes are another anticlot superstar, especially the red and purple ones. They contain resveratrol, the same compound found in red wine. Resveratrol is a natural blood thinner and has been shown to reduce platelet aggregation by up to 50%. It's like getting the benefits of aspirin without the side effects. Kiwi is one fruit that surprises most people. You can eat it with the skin on for extra fiber, or just scoop it with a spoon. All of which support healthy blood pressure and blood flow. But here's the kicker. A study found that eating just 2 kiwis a day reduced clotting markers by nearly 20%. Kiwi also contains an enzyme called actinidin that supports digestion and lowers inflammation, which can indirectly help blood circulation. Pineapple isn't just tropical and delicious, it's also rich in bromelain, an enzyme that acts as a natural blood thinner. Yes, it's technically a fruit, and a powerful one at that. Bromelain breaks down fibrin, the protein responsible for blood clots. It also reduces inflammation and platelet stickiness. But make sure you eat it fresh. Canned pineapple often loses much of the enzyme and adds sugar, which you don't want. Pineapple chunks in salads, smoothies, or eaten raw can be a sweet way to protect your arteries. Papaya is another underrated fruit that deserves a place in your fridge. It contains an enzyme called papain, which, like bromelain, helps break down fibrin and reduce the risk of clot formation. Papaya also contains high levels of vitamin C and E, which protect blood vessels and reduce oxidative stress. That's a triple win. Just 1.5 ounces of pomegranate juice daily has been shown to reduce clotting activity by almost 30%. Just watch for added sugars in prepackaged juice and go for the pure, unsweetened kind. Enjoy it sliced, blended into smoothies, or simply with a squeeze of lime for a refreshing snack that's working hard behind the scenes. Now here's one you might not think of as a fruit: avocado. Avocados are packed with healthy fats that reduce inflammation, and they are high in potassium and magnesium, to minerals that help keep blood pressure low and circulation smooth. They also contain vitamin K, which might sound scary since it's involved in clotting. But when eaten in balance, vitamin K actually helps regulate proper clotting function, not excessive clot formation. Spread avocado on toast, blend it into smoothies, or add it to your salads. Pomegranate juice has been called nature's statin, and for good reason. It lowers cholesterol, reduces blood pressure, and inhibits platelet aggregation. You can also eat the seeds for added fiber and nutrients. Watermelon also keeps you hydrated, which prevents your blood from becoming too thick. Lemons are one of the simplest yet most effective fruits for thinning the blood naturally. They reduce blood viscosity, basically. They help your blood flow like it should. Lemon juice also boosts nitric oxide, relaxes blood vessels, and supports liver function, which is essential for managing clotting proteins. Try starting your morning with warm lemon water or squeezing lemon over your meals. It's a small habit with a big impact. Figs are next, and they're little powerhouses of fiber, potassium, and polyphenols. They help regulate blood sugar and cholesterol, both of which are closely linked to clot risk. Figs also contain enzymes and antioxidants that directly reduce thrombin activity, the enzyme that drives clot formation. Fresh figs are ideal, but even dried figs can help if eaten in moderation. Watermelon is a summer favorite, but it's more than just sweet and hydrating. It contains an amino acid called citrulline, which turns into arginine in the body and helps produce nitric oxide. This means better blood flow and less clot risk. Go for fresh slices and don't be afraid to eat the seeds, they add even more nutrients. Now, tomatoes. Yes, they're technically fruits, and they're loaded with lycopene, a compound that helps prevent blood platelets from clumping. Lycopene is also an antioxidant that protects your arteries. Cooked tomatoes are even more powerful than raw ones, because heat helps release more lycopene. Think tomato sauce, stews, soups, and roasted tomatoes for maximum benefit. Finally, the most powerful fruit on this list: blackberries. These dark berries are bursting with anthocyanins, vitamin C, and a group of natural compounds called salicylaceous, the same type of compound found in aspirin. Blackberries reduce platelet stickiness and help prevent clots before they can start. In one study, blackberries lowered key clotting markers by over 70% in just 4 weeks. That's incredible. They also support liver health, which helps your body break down any clots that do form. Eat them fresh, add them to your breakfast, or blend them into a smoothie. 15 incredible fruits that do more than just taste good. So there you have it. They help your body defend itself against one of the biggest silent killers out there. Blood clots are serious, but with the right foods, you can lower your risk dramatically. And these aren't hard-to-find superfoods. These are everyday fruits, often affordable, often available year-round, and often overlooked. The truth is, your diet matters more than you think, especially as you age. As circulation slows and risks rise, small habits like adding a few berries to your breakfast, choosing an orange instead of a processed snack, or sipping lemon water in the morning can build up into long-term protection. Your risk of clot-related conditions like deep vein thrombosis, stroke, or pulmonary embolism decreases. Your blood becomes more fluid, your vessels become more flexible, and your confidence in your health increases, staying active, independent, and able to do the things you love. And it starts with your next bite. This isn't just about living longer, it's about living better. That's what this is really about. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe. And please share it with someone you care about. These fruits could be the nudge they need to make a life-saving change. Let us know in the comments which fruits you're going to try first, or which ones you already love. Have you noticed any improvements in your circulation or energy since adding more fruit to your diet? We'd love to hear your story. Thanks for watching, and here's to your health, your heart, and a future full of vitality.